Hello, my name is Wendy Browne. I'm one of the student wellbeing advisors here at the University of Cambridge, and I'm going to run through the different services that we have at the University of Cambridge to support wellbeing and mental health. So supporting student mental health and wellbeing is a really key priority here at the University of Cambridge. Over the past few years, we've expanded our wellbeing and mental health services, and as a result of that, we've seen a real reduction in the waiting times that we have for students to access our services. So really, students are only having to wait a few days before having their first appointment. We've also launched a university-wide campaign to raise awareness about mental health and wellbeing in our community, and we've developed new training for staff who work closely with students. And what we want students to know is that support is here for you whenever you need it, and there's absolutely no shame in reaching out to us. So we have a one-stop website where you can find information about the university's student support services, as well as links to college wellbeing pages and also external services. Every college has their own student support services, for example, via their tutor or college health and wellbeing staff. And we have the university's central support services, which are also available for students to access. So these college and central university students give choice in where students can seek support. But the central services also provide these additional layers of special services, such as accessibility and disability support, as well as dedicated help for issues like harassment and violence. So there are a few different services which focus on mental health and wellbeing within the university student support team, and I'll say a little bit about each to introduce you to what they do. Firstly, there's the postgraduate wellbeing service, and that is here to support taught and research postgraduate students with overall wellbeing. And by well-being, I mean how you feel and function day to day. So things like your energy, motivation, and balance between study and life. And sessions might touch on mental health as well. And this refers more specifically to emotional and psychological state. And with these challenges, sessions support students in building skills and strategies to help manage common mental health challenges such as stress, low mood or anxiety, ultimately before they escalate. Then we have University Counselling Service, and this is for students who may be experiencing a range of personal, emotional, and mental health challenges. And here students meet with a qualified counsellor to explore personal or emotional difficulties and reflect on longer-term strategies alongside day-to-day coping. Then we have mental health advice service, and this helps students access practical strategies and the right support, really when we're finding that mental health issues are having a more significant or chronic impact on studies or life. And through this service, there's also a new NHS service in partnership with Anglia Ruskin University and the local NHS, so which provides tailored access to NHS mental health services. To access most services, all students need to do is complete our self-referral form, and that's once per academic year. Follow-up appointments can be simply booked directly with the student's advisor or by the reception team. Now, information on all these services, the relevant form, and how to contact us are all available on the University of Cambridge Student Support website. As I mentioned at the start, what we really want every student to know is that whatever you're going through, you don't have to face it alone. And that's whether it relates to your studies or your personal life. Support is here for you. You also don't need to wait until things feel really overwhelming before reaching out. So if something is getting in the way of your studies or how you're feeling, whether it's most days or whether it's time to time, we're here to help. And that's whether or not you've accessed support before, whether or not you have a diagnosis or not, you'll find that people are here and they're really ready to listen and work with you.